B&H the one-stop shop for all your photography and videography needs. From amateur productions all the way up to professional, B&H has got you covered. What's up, Internet? JD Nitro here to bring you another As Seen on TV product review, and this time it's another product from the folks at Bulbhead. This is the Atomic Beam Flashlight. Let's get it. Oh yeah, Atomic Beam USA, as seen on TV, made by Bulbhead, powered by Cree LEDs. Now that's very important because Cree makes very good, long-lasting LEDs, so I'm quite surprised to see their LEDs in an as seen on TV product. Up to 5,000 lumens, exclamation point, up to 40 times brighter, no exclamation point. Round on the back and on the sides, just the same information. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we have some instructions, a single page of instructions, some promotional material. Okay, so right out of the box they want you to spend more money, so the Atomic Beam USA puts out 5,000 lumens with 3 AAA batteries, but if you're willing to pay them $12.99 plus shipping and handling, you could get their battery charger and what looks like an 18650 battery, which will allow you to put out up to 13,000 lumens. That sounds pretty impressive. I don't know if I want to give them another $12.99 plus shipping. And what do you know, that fake diamond jewelry for 20 bucks plus shipping and handling, you could get this fake diamond jewelry to give to the love of your life. Yeah. And what do we have here? We have a free gift for you. Okay, thank you for purchasing. What do we have here? Okay, so when you use the coupon code, you can get $10 off your next order at bulbhead.com. Okay, so that might make sense if I can use this $10 off coupon to get the $12.99 extra battery and battery charger. That fake diamond jewelry, though, here we have the Atomic Beam itself. Comes with a lanyard, that's nice. Feels good in the hand. Nice and compact. Button on the back here. Okay, I feel like batteries are not included. Okay, no, batteries are not included. That makes me sad. So we have the battery cartridge here. You put your 3 AAA batteries in this. Or, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that is a pretty large battery cavity. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's an 18650 battery. Okay. Look at the size of that LED in there. So first up, a few minor corrections. It's actually 5,000 lux, not 5,000 lumen. Different unit of measurement. It's 5,000 lux. Secondly, you're supposed to unscrew the bottom of the flashlight to get to the battery, not the top. Honestly, I don't think it matters, but you're supposed to unscrew the bottom. And third, the LED is not that big. As you can see here, there is actually a magnifying glass in the top of the flashlight. I didn't realize that during the close-ups. Yeah, the LED is actually quite normal in size, but it is an authentic Cree LED, so I'm still surprised to see a Cree LED in an as seen on TV product. So with that said, what are my thoughts on the atomic beam flashlight? It's actually pretty good. Pretty good. To be honest, it's one of the brightest flashlights I've ever owned, and that's saying something because over the years I have owned dozens and dozens of flashlights. This is the brightest one I've ever owned. Let's get into the pros with pro number one. It's bright. As you guys can see here, it has a broad field, and pro number two, the zoom feature gives you extended range. However, I do have to mention my camera doesn't do it justice. It's actually about 25% brighter in person than it is on camera. I'm not sure why that is, but my camera just has a hard time showing how bright it actually is. Pro number three, flashing strobe. Now, this is an interesting feature as it's supposed to help deter a potential attacker. So the flashlight could serve as a self-defense tool, but I gotta be honest with you, I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'll look directly at it. I don't feel dizzy at all. It's a little aggravating. A whole lot aggravating. I mean, I can't really see much past the flickering light, but I mean, is it supposed to make you dizzy? I don't know. I've never assaulted anybody, so I don't know if this would be a good deterrent. If anybody out there has ever assaulted anybody, let me know in the comments, would this be a good deterrent? Pro number four, battery options. You can use the 3 AAA batteries, or if you're willing to give Bulbhead more money, you could get their rechargeable lithium battery and charger, or you could go somewhere else and buy an 18650 and put in here and increase the light output from 5,000 lux to 13,000 lux. Options. It's good to have options, and Bulbhead was thoughtful enough to give you battery options with this one. And now, for the moment most of you are here for, my nitpicky cons. Let's get into con number one, multiple light modes. I've mentioned this before when reviewing flashlights. I am not a fan of this high, medium, low, flashing strobe, SOS mode, and then press it again to turn it off. No, when you turn on a flashlight, you should get the maximum amount of brightness that the battery can give you, period. And what adds insult to injury, in my opinion, they advertise this as being a tactical flashlight. Think about that. Tactical flashlight. What do you envision when you hear the word tactical? The military, the police, search and rescue. Think about those situations. Men and women in those situations don't necessarily have time to fumble around with different light modes and settings. It's either on or it's off. That's the way it should be. And when it's on, you should get the maximum amount of brightness, period. Con number two, and this is not really a knock against the product, it's a big gripe against Bulbhead, because in the commercial they put the flashlight into a deep fryer with some french fries. This was to demonstrate how tough the atomic beam is. Well, there's a couple of things wrong with this. Number one, it's unrealistic. There is no situation on the planet where you would ever need to expose this flashlight to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I know some of you are asking right now, JD, how do you know the deep fryer was at 350 degrees? Because they were frying French fries. When you're frying French fries, 350 degrees is the optimal frying temperature. Here's the thing, if you ever find yourself in a situation where it's 350 degrees, you don't need to worry about being able to see in the dark, because you're dead. You've been deep fat fried or slow roasted, one or the other. And you guys know I have talked about this at length in previous videos. The problem with extreme demonstrations to sell a product is, one, The average person doesn't necessarily have the means to recreate that demonstration. Secondly, it's unrealistic. It goes outside the realm of reality. Again, where am I going to be where it's 350 degrees and I need to see in the dark? Let's just think about that. But nevertheless, because Bulbhead decided to use an extreme demonstration, I am going to employ an extreme test. Because, newsflash Bulbhead, I've got a pot, I've got some oil, a thermometer, and a stove. So guess what I'm going to do now? Don't believe it. I simply don't believe it, and I'm holding it in my hand. It still works. After being deep fried in 350 degree oil, it still works. I'm shocked and stunned by this. I really am. I was completely expecting the hot oil to flood the battery compartment and fry out the LED. And you guys saw the bubbles. The oil definitely flooded the chamber, but it didn't kill it. I'm shocked and stunned. After cleaning out the oil, putting in fresh batteries, it works. So I have to give credit where credit is due. Bulbhead, good job, guys. You definitely have a winner. However, it did not escape the oil unharmed. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but the magnifying glass has definitely been dimpled. I would say that is severe dimpling. But nevertheless, it still works. So, price point, price point, price point. The Atomic Beam costs $19.95, 20 bucks. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. And it gets a final score of 9 out of 10. I highly recommend the Atomic Beam. And that's going to do it for this product review. I am JD Nitro. Liking, commenting, subscribing, and turning on those notifications is the official order for doing things. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm out.